How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another Sorare video. As promised, today I'm going to be showing you my road to 1k challenge. Well, I'll be trying to trade from 100 euros to 1k, and yeah, I'm going to be just documenting my process, showing you a few of the moves that I'm making, the thought processes behind it, and of course all of the trades that I'm making is not financial advice. It's just showing you what I'm doing. So before you guys invest, make sure to do your own research. So to start off this journey, I was just checking around the buy now section of the market, and I saw that Team Koremans from Sparta, from the Eredivisie League, the goalkeeper, was a bit low from the usual value. When I checked the price on Sorare data, I saw that he was selling around 25 euros, but right on the market he was listed under 19 euros, and I thought to myself, you know, I'm gonna check why is he so cheap. I saw that this card was actually gonna play in his next games because the goalkeeper was injured and somehow he was low listed because he was rising at the market at that specific point in time. So I decided to just quickly buy him and see how this goes and just list him up to 25 euros. Of course, the price 24.56 cents is because the Ethereum is varying. The opposite player on Sorare buys the card, it registers the current value in euros that he bought at. I know that I could have made way more on this card. I didn't know for how long the main goalkeeper was injured, so I decided to just flip it because I had another card in mind, another main card that I wanted to go with. Yes, we did profit. We did sell him at 24.56, and we had now a total of 105 euros and something in our bank account where we could have invested furthermore. So I decided to look at Inaki Williams. In that specific game week, there was no games, so basically it was like a World Cup qualification period where the Americanas had their own qualifications, and basically because of it I saw that there were opportunities because whenever the game started again, I predicted that someone like Inaki Williams could rise back up, and as I was investing in this card at 52 euros, where I saw him at the lowest point ever, I managed to buy one at 52 and the other one at 53, which just covered our budgets, and waited for like a week or so when the game week started again. And as soon as the game week started, we can see here that I sold Inaki Williams actually at 84 euros, which was great profits, almost like doubling my value investment here, because people started buying him back. He didn't play that game, so that's why he's going back down. He was subbed in, and because of that, I feel like the drop was necessary here, and right now I believe that he will be rebounding. That's why the second card that I didn't manage to sell yet, I'm holding it until that rebound happens, because they have a Copa del Rey match on Thursday, and I do believe that because of it he could be rebounded. Right now this gets us to 32 euros in our bank account, and because of it I decided to look for other options. I did saw the Marcus at 20 euros, quite low. I tried to flip him. The game didn't start yet, so I didn't know that he's not going to be in the lineup, but as soon as he wasn't in the lineup of the Athletic Bilbao, after selling the first Williams, of course, I didn't manage to get the profits at 25 euros that I wanted, but I did manage to buy another one at 15 euros. Of course, I needed to squeeze some budget from elsewhere. Since I had some money liquid, the Ethereum value of the Ethereum itself rose, and because of it, in euros, it got me some of the funds, and this means that we profited those extra 3 euros in that span of time, which gave us an opportunity to invest in another DeMarcus at 15 euros. Now the thought process behind it is that he didn't play in the last game. He has very good games. If we look at his last scores on So5 on Sorare data, we can see that he's performing very well. So because of it, I do hope and I do believe that if he plays in the Copa del Rey, people are gonna look back at this card as a defensive option, start buying him back up and bring him up in value. Such a card that I missed out on buying was Danilo Suarez from the Bundesliga, which I thought he's gonna be very good investment, down at 20 euros. I tried to get him, but nobody was willing to sell it at that value. The lowest I saw him was 22 when I was searching for it, and now he's floating over 50 euros, which I do believe the Marcus, if he does very well and if he plays well now in Copa del Rey semifinal against Valencia, I do believe he can get some eyes on and he can do some similar patterns. Of course, I don't know if he will rise to like 50 euros or something like that, but I do think that he can do very well if that happens, so I'm hoping for that. If that trade doesn't go well, I don't think I will sell him under 10 euros, so there's going to be minimal losses took on this card to move on. I'm still waiting for Williams. Hopefully he will play on Thursday, and if he does, I will also probably profit on this card as well. In general, I do think starting from Sunday, Monday, cards dipped quite a lot, and I do think it's similar if we look at the FIFA market. When the weekend league ends, people start listing up the cards on the market and they drop a bit, and because of it, like, some of the opportunities arose. Out of my road to 1k budgets, I went in and bought a few of the other cards, someone like Lorenze or Sorare, who are coming back. I thought of investing in them with the other funds, so outside of this portion, but there was like two top processes while investing in these two cards. The first one was that they could be playing in the European Championship, which is actually Nations Cup champions, or I don't know how it's called when it's coming in June, and I do believe that if they both will play for Spain at that specific moment in time, there's not going to be any league games, there's not going to be many games in June at all. Like, if people want to get good rewards in the Champion Europe competition in Sorare, I think they'll need to play with the cards that play in their national teams. So that was one of the top processes that I went with and bought these cards. If you're building yourself a team right now, I would really suggest you build up on cards that you know that will play during this European competition, and I do believe that when it's starting in June, when those cards are playing, they should be rising the most, just because a lot of people won't be able to put their cards on to play with in that period in other leagues, specifically in European leagues. So it will be very good investment for long term while you can play with them, and then in June maybe they go up a lot if they will perform well as well in their national teams, and you will also be able to profit from them. Also, as more people come into the Sorare market, the economy grows, the card values grows higher, just because more and more people go in, buy cards, own cards, try to play the game, and the overall economy just keeps growing because of it, because more money flows in. There's not enough supply of the cards regarding the demand that's coming in, and because of it, in general, cards that will perform well or will play in the Euros, in my opinion, it's not actually the Euros, but the competition that is coming, which is kind of the European competition, at that specific moment in time, you will be able, in my opinion, to profit from those cards. So looking at the long term, building your team around those cards is the best possible scenario that you can make right now. And as I said in my previous videos, like, a lot of people don't look at the long-term values, and if you don't look at the long-term values, at the long-term prospects, you can't do much in this game. I know a lot of you would like to do these flips. You saw me doing the Inaki flip like in a week or so. A lot of the cards won't work that way, so I usually suggest, like, if you go with a higher budget than 100 euros than what we're doing in this challenge, that you guys actually go and inform yourself which cards could play over June in that national period time, and you can actually play with those specific cards to not lose value when that happens. Also, you need to understand that a lot of players won't be playing at that time, and because of a lot of players won't be playing, all of those cards will drop. If you will be able to invest in these cards that will play at that period and keep them till that specific moment and sell them at that moment, you can then invest in the cards that have been massively dropping because they have no games. Buy those. Also, transfer rumor speculations is a very big one. So I hope this in general just explains my vision. I'm going to be bringing a lot more of these videos out to explain you how I'm trading on the market, why I'm doing some moves, and how I'm moving around the market right now. I don't want you guys to follow me blindly. I want you to go your own way, you know, because as we saw it in FIFA, if a lot of people mass invest in some specific cards and then all of us wants to sell those cards, it won't work out. I'm just saying what I'm doing, but please don't follow me blindly. Inform yourself, find similar players. I'm explaining it as I explained for DeMarcus. You know, I explained why I'm going into that card, what's the thought process behind it. But there are, in my opinion, like dozens of cards like him that you guys can actually go exploit in a similar manner and just find yourself, research the market. Guys, remember, we are having a Discord channel. It's completely free to join, down in the description. Make sure to join because we are talking daily in terms of like what players could be good, what players could work, what players could not work, and everything. You guys can ask us questions. We're there to help each other out. Again, guys, remember to join the Discord. If you have any questions, we're always there. We're helping each other out. There is a Sorare link from which if you join and if you bid on 5 cards on the market, we're both gonna get a limited card out of it, which is gonna be very awesome. I already got 2 out of it from the Sorare referral links. So basically, me and you both, when you buy cards on the market, if you buy 5 of them on bids, we both will get 1 card for free, which is actually tradable and sellable on the market. So it's an awesome way. If you are planning to join Sorare, make sure to join it through the link in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.